I'm Linda and welcome to Barlates Body Blitz Ankle Weight Inner Thighs. For today's workout, all you will need is an exercise mat and some ankle weights. I'm using 1 kilo, which is approximately 2.2 pounds. You don't want to go too heavy because we are going to keep up the pace, but if you want to go a bit heavier, definitely do so. If you want to do this whole workout without any ankle weights at all, you can still feel the burn for all of the exercises. Okay, we're going to get started. There's not a dedicated warm-up as such. We'll just put on both ankle weights, even though we'll start off working one side at a time. So just slip them on really nice and tight. And make sure they're in a position where they're not going to hurt you. Some ankle weights tend to have knobbly bits and the clasp can sometimes dig into you, so you want to be aware of that. Okay. So we're going to start off in a position where I just want you to sit quite upright with your upper body and put your hands by your sides. We're going to keep the back leg bent and the front leg extended, and now I want you to turn your knee out. So the key to hitting the inner thigh is that we're going to turn your knee towards the front of the room as much as you can and just start lifting from there. Now the further you go back, the easier it's going to be. If you sit more upright, you're going to feel your hip flexor at the front of the thigh engaging at the same time as your inner thigh. So you choose your level. You might want to kind of be halfway back like this. And we're just raising up, already feeling that inner thigh engaging in a big way. Don't worry, this is not going to be easy. If you've done any of my inner thigh workouts before, by the end of it, there's definite muscle fatigue. A few more like this, and then we're going to change the exercise. I'm tapping down, but I'm not resting my leg down. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to sweep and come up. So you're sweeping open and then tapping your other knee. So blow out as you bring your knee in. So your kneecap will go from the side to the up. That's okay in this exercise. It's down and sweep, down and sweep. Are you feeling that yet? Down and up, down and up. Keep going. Because we're wearing ankle weights, I'm not going to be mean, so I'm not going to do quite as many reps as usual. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep your knee turned out and we're going to come in, out, up, down. It's in, out, tiny up, down. It's in, straighten, tiny up, down. In, straighten, tiny up, down. In, straighten, tiny up, down. So here make sure your inner thigh faces the ceiling. Straighten, tiny up, down. Deep breaths in, straighten, tiny up, down. In, straighten, tiny up, down. You can also do this down here if you find that it's just burning your hip flexor too much. This is a good way of engaging your inner thigh without that hip flexor. In, out, tiny up, down for 4, and up, and 3, and up, and 2, and last 1. Nice job. Now I do want everyone to come down here, because what we're going to do is a combination. So turn your knee out. We're going to do 4 of each of those, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then sweep it up, 2, 3, 4. Then it's in, out, and up, in, out, and up, in, out, and up. And last one, and up. And start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, then sweep out in, 2, 3, 4, then it's in, tiny up, down, in, tiny up, down. You really need to fight to keep your kneecap out to the side here. Back to 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's out in, 2, 3, 4, and it's in, out, up, down. In, out, up, down. In, out, up, down. Last time out, up, down. This is the last time. Up, 2, 3, 4. Sweep it up, 2, 3, 4, and it's in, out, up, down, in, out, up, down, in, out, up, down, and last one, up, down. Nice job. Okay, so that was the first set for that inner thigh. And we're going to switch sides and now do that on the other side, okay? So you choose if you want to stay up or if you want to come down here. You can even lie all the way down. Just make sure that whatever you're doing, you're keeping your knee out to the side. Okay, so just start with those raises, up and down, up and down. Keeping your legs super straight here as if you've got a stick behind your knee, pointing your toe away long, and trying to keep that kneecap at 45 degrees. Up and down. You can use your other leg as a height gauge. Try to come up to the same height as that knee each time. And up, and up, up, and up. A few more like this, and then we're going to start doing those sweeps. Keep breathing through it. Relax through your shoulders, so don't hunch up in your shoulders, especially if you're up on your hands like this. Up and up, up and up. And remember, this is your option. And up. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's out and it's up. It's out and it's up. You're sweeping out and then up. Sweep out and then up. I know it's hard. Out and up. If this is just too excruciating, you can bend your leg like this, and that's going to take some of the tension out because it's a less long lever. The longer the lever, the harder it is. Or you can come down like this. As I said, this is going to be easier on the front of the thigh there. Just go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep your kneecap turned out to the front, and we're going to do that in with the kneecap to the side and the inner thigh up, out, up, down, in, out, up, down, in, out, up, down. Keep going, up, down, in, out, up, down. Keep breathing through it. Keep going, a few more like this, and then we're doing that combination, 4 sets of 4. In, out, up, down. Let's go 5, up, down, 4, up, down, 3, up, down, 2, up, down, and last one, up, down. Okay, so if you want to come down, you can. If you want to be a glutton for punishment and stay up there, be my guest. I'm coming down here. And we're going to turn the kneecap out, starting with 4 sets of raises, up, 2, 3, 4, then sweeps, up, 2, 3, 4, then it's bend, press, up, down, bend, press, up, down, bend, press, up, down, bend, press, up, down. Again, it's up, 2, 3, 4, it's sweep, 2, slow it down, 3, 4. I'm looking for perfect form, not speed. In, out, up, down, 3, up, down, 4, up, down, and again it's raise, 2, 3, 4. It's sweep, 2, blowing out at the top, 3, 4. It's in, out, up, down, in, out, up, down, 3, up, down, and 4. This is the last set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweep it up, 2, 3, 4. It's in, out, up, down, for 2, up, down, for 3, up, down, and 4. up, down. Nice job. Just open that up for a second. Lean forward, stretch that out. We're going back to the other side. Deep breath. So this time, we're going to angle our body slightly differently. So we're going to come up on the back toe and we're going to keep the front leg out. Now you can come down like this if you want a bit of a break, or if you want to engage the oblique, the side body here, then you can stay up like this, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to keep our leg out slightly to the corner and raise up from here. So immediately you can feel this takes the hip flexor out of it completely, and now you're just working that inner thigh. Again, you need to keep your legs straight. You need to keep your kneecap to the front of the room, and you're raising up. You don't have to be up on your toe. If you prefer flat foot at the back, you can. And you're just kicking that up, as if you're kicking a ball up to the ceiling. Up and up. Up and up. And you're going to feel that oblique, right? That's the bonus. We love bonus work. Up and up. Keep going. Up and up. Breathe through it. Try not to rock through the upper body and keep your neck away from your shoulder. If you're starting to slouch like this, then come down here. But it just means you need to lift higher, because then you've got a larger range of motion. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go forward, side, up, down. Forward, in, up, down. Forward, in, up, down with a straight leg. Sweep it, up, down. Always keeping that inner thigh to the ceiling. Up, down. Sweep, up, down. Hold your tummy in. It will help protect your core, your back. Up, down. Forward, in, up, down. Forward, in, up, down. Go for 8. Up, 7, up, 6, up. Remember, you can come down here if your arm gets sore. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got an extra rep, that's okay. We're going to circle, circle, stop at the bottom. Circle the other way, stop. So it's 1, 2, stop. Reverse, 2, stop. It's 1, 2, stop. Reverse, 2, stop. Round and round. Round and round. You're keeping your inner thigh to the ceiling. Round and round. Come down here to take that shoulder out of it, and round. Fight to keep your legs super straight, okay? It's very important. And round. Round and round. The bigger the circle, the tougher it will be for the inner thigh. Round and round. Round and round. 4 more sets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, you know exactly what's going to happen because we just did the 4x4 on the other grouping. So, deep breath in. Don't slouch. If this is too much, come out of it. We're starting with the raises. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, in, up, down. For 2. For 3. For 4. Now it's 1, 2, and stop. Reverse, 2, and stop. Only 2 more, and stop. And 1 more this way, and stop. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, and up, and up, and 3. Long legs, and 4. Circle, circle, stop. Reverse, reverse, stop. Again, and stop. Last time. Back and stop. Raises. 1, 2, 3, 4. Front and up. 2, 3, all the way up. 4. Big circle, stop. Reverse the circle, stop. Big circle, stop. And back, stop. Go again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's circle, circle, stop. Reverse it and stop. Back and stop and back and stop. Nice job. Come in for a second. Stretch that out. Doing that to the other side. Okay, so angle changes. You know I love my angle changes because I do feel it works the muscle in a different way. Up on the back toe if you wish. Try to twist yourself slightly more forward. Up on your hand if you want, otherwise down on your elbow. And you're going to have your leg towards the corner and come up. Come up. So by having just that toe up and just that hand, it means you really need to engage your core to help stabilize you. Up, and you're squeezing in here. Are you feeling this squeeze every time that leg comes up? That's a good thing. We want to squeeze there. Up. Remember, straight leg, toe pointed, kneecap to the front, inner thigh to the ceiling. Up. 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 High. I want you to go at least as high as this other leg, okay? If you were to put a line there, this calf would be coming in line with the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's out, in, up, down. Remember, come down here anytime. But if you come down here, you need to raise higher, okay, because it's slightly easier. So it's out, in, way up. Out, in, way up. Out, in, up, down. Out, in, up, down. Breathe. Don't slouch in this shoulder. I know there's a lot of weight on that arm, so you need to fight for it. Bonus arm work. Up, down, down, up, down. Keep going. A few more like this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do circle, circle, stop. So it's circle for 2 and stop. Circle the other way for 2 and stop. It doesn't matter which way you're circling as long as you switch after 2. Big circle and stop. Big circle and stop. Try to bring that kneecap even more to the front. Okay, straighten the leg and stop. Circle and stop. This one's hard to stabilize when you're up on your hand. So I would rather you come down here with me and do it properly. Let's do 4 more and stop. 3 and stop. 2 and stop. And last one and stop. Okay, shake your arm out if you need to. 4 by 4. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Set yourself up perfectly again. Twist slightly forward so that you're not rolling your shoulders up to the ceiling. Deep breath in and 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweeping up. 2. Slow it down. 3, 4. Then it's circle, circle, stop. Circle, circle, stop. One more this way, and one more the other way. Start again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's sweep it and 1, 2, 3, 4. It's big circle, circle, stop. Big circle, circle, stop. One more this way, and one more the other way. Keep going. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's forward, up, 2, 3, 4. It's big circle, circle, stop. Circle, circle, stop. Back for 2 and stop. And front for 2 and stop. This is the last set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweep, 2, 3, 4. Circle, circle, stop. Around, around. These last ones count. Make them big. Last time, circle, circle, stop. Okay, stretch it out again. Point and flex. Stretch it out. Now, we're going to lay down on our backs. All the way down. Luxury. So lay down on your back. Put your legs in the air. Make sure that they're above your hips or lower. They're not right up here, okay? So try to lower them slightly. Point your toes, put your arms out by your side, and we're just going to come out and up. Now come out wide as you can, and squeeze your heels up so your knees are slightly turning out here. It's down and up. It's down and up. So you're squeezing up using the inner thighs. Down and up. Down and up. Warming everything up. Widening that stance so it's a nice stretch at the same time. So you're lengthening and strengthening, my favorite. A few more like this, and then we're going to switch up the combination. Down and up. Go for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now I want the back leg straight. Come down with the front leg and up. Down with the back leg and up. So it's like a pendulum. Blow out as you bring the leg up. You need to use your core. Pull your belly button into your spine and make sure there's no gap between your back and the mat. It's down and up. It's down and up. This is with control. With control. Keep going. Down and up. You need to keep your knee turned out and keep that leg super straight. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, out. In, wide. Really squeeze at the top here. You need to be going past each other's legs. In, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, out. Keep going. 3, 4, out. Keep your legs straight. You need to fight for the length. Fight for that straight knee. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, out. Up, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Few more like this. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more sets. Up, 2, 3, 4. 2 more sets. Up, 2, 3, 4. Last set, up, 2, 3, 4. Now feet together. You're probably not going to be able to touch your feet together. Ankle weights together. It's like a frog, and push, down, up. It's like a frog, push out, other leg, down, up. Frog, push, down, up. You need to keep your knee turned out, otherwise you're not going to feel the inner thigh on the down, up, okay? Down, up. It's in, it's push. As you push your legs straight, you need to really try to straighten and bring your legs as close together as possible, okay? So you're zipping up through the inner thighs, down, up. It's in, it's out, down, up. It's in, it's out. If you can't go all the way to the mat with that down, up, that's totally fine. Down, up. It's in, it's out, down, up. Keep going. This is ab work as well. Down, up, and a bit of hip flexor. 5, down, up. 4, down, up. 3, down, up. 2, down, up. Last 1, down, up. Now keep your legs turned out. It's a tiny bend press. Tiny bend press. Wow, that's going to burn. I'm pushing my ankle weights together. If you flex your feet here, you can imagine that you're pushing away a heavy cement block. Tiny bend press. Press, press. When you press, you're pressing your knees straight. Okay? Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing, point your toes. We're going to come down, cross, cross, down, up, one side, other side. It's down, come up, cross, cross, down, come up, down one side, down the other side. Keep your knees turned out, down, cross, cross, wide, up, side, side. Keep going, down, cross, cross, down, up. You need to pull up with your inner thigh. Pull up with that inner thigh. Make your legs heavier than they are. Down, up, front, and up, back, and up. It's down, up. This is the last thing. Down, up, front, and back. 3 more. Down, up, front, turn your knees out, back. This is 2, cross, cross, down, up, front, back, and this is the last one. Cross, cross, down, up, front, and back. Oh, bring your knees in. Deep breath. We're going to roll ourselves up. Bring your legs in front. You can unstrap yourself. And then just bring your chest towards your hamstrings. You can point and flex here. Just stretching out the back of the legs. And then just bring one leg in. And we're going to lean towards that side. You can bring your arm over if you like. Stretch out your obliques because they definitely felt that too. And then if you can or if you want to, you can just hold on to that leg. If you want to hold it on this way and just stretch that out. And then just stretch forward. If you prefer to take this leg out, you can. Stretching out those inner thighs again. Lengthening everything out. And then just bring this leg in and stretch over to this side. Really feeling those obliques stretching out. And then pick up your leg and just straighten that. And drop that down and come back forward. Point and flex. And just for the hip flexors, because we did work them a bit, just bring one heel next to your glutes and just lean back, and then you'll push your hip flexor up to the ceiling. I want you to bring your thigh down, so make sure you've got contact with the mat. You can lie all the way down if you want to, if you're flexible enough. And then extend that leg, and same thing with the back leg. You can separate, that makes it slightly less intense, or keep your knees together. And that is it. Thanks so much for joining me for my ankle weight inner thigh workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you at the next segment.